we're on the way home right now. Just got done with my first little training shift at my new job. You know, it was alright. It was chill. I was there for 2.5 hours. It was alright. I got first shift next Sunday. It's my training shift. So today's the onboarding thing. So it was chill. And I'm on the way home, and I got some potential plans for the night ahead. Maybe a little bowling sesh. I got some homework to do that's due tonight that I haven't done at all, and I'm fucked. Been on that fort grind, and going out with Bradbury, and it just got me thinking about Bradbury. It just got me thinking about him. And this asshole truck is just, oh my God, go. And it made me think about who Bradbury really is as a person. Years ago when I met him, he kind of joined the friend group. It really started with me and the big braid dog. It really started with us two, and then Colin Bradbury joined in. If you're gonna go. And he joined in finally, and we brought him in with welcome and opening and comforting arms. And he joined up, and ever since we've been pretty tight. Maybe had a slight fall off a few years ago, but it wasn't a fall off. It was just we just didn't see each other. I didn't really have many classes with him ever, so I didn't really talk to him much in school unless we were doing sports or outside of school. So I just it wasn't a fall off. It was just less talking. And he was on the soccer team the senior year, and he quit alongside another companion quitting at the same time. And I remember the bus ride home from the game that sparked the quitting incident, and we were all trying to convince him to stay because we just really liked having him around and on the team, and he just refused to listen, and he parted ways from the club before we went on to pull off the great victory, the great upset. So he missed out on being a part of that. So that was that was a small L. It wasn't a big L in his life. It was just a small, medium-sized L. Maybe a junior size, a fun-sized L. A fun-sized Snicker. It was one of those sized L's. And, years go by, and now we're graduated, and, summer 2024 hits. And, we're not going to get into it, but, he's discussing and chatting and spending time with this lady companion that, he ultimately bottled. And he bottled it. And, it wasn't just on him, but it was she wasn't, a little bit of a dyke. We're going to throw that term out there. Had some dyke behavior, and, it's all good. He moved on. And now we're here, and we got bowling sesh coming up. Oh, and how could I forget the ginormous L he took in a Fortnite wager, which was extremely unwise of him to take. Him and two other companions against myself and Adotskis in a little Zone Wars action, which was so embarrassing that one of his companions had to leave before I could even take a screenshot of it. Which I don't think I ever got paid for that. It's alright. That was huge. I can't believe I forgot about that. But, now we're in the present. And we got this little bowling sesh coming up tonight, possibly. He's at work right now, and I gotta go home and do the schoolwork, so not going until later. And maybe we'll make a follow-up video after that, tomorrow or something. And I'm just thinking, I'm ready to hand him another L tonight at the little bowling sesh. I'm ready to give him another L. But I'm also ready to give him an L in the ring. All this YouTuber boxing, that's what sparked my interest in boxing years ago when I was a fucking pipsqueak. There's a video somewhere that went around that I think I sent to Phoenix that went around. I think Colin posted it on his TikTok, but I can't find it. I think he still has it. I don't know. That was bad, dude. That was such a goofy video. It's such a goofy little video. And a couple months ago, the topic of boxing Colin Bradbury came up. And, I looked at the offer and I said, it's relatively fair if I just put on a little more weight, because I'm 150 right now on the dot. I'm 150. I weighed, my weigh-in was this morning in the bathroom, and I weighed at 150. He's probably like 175, 180, somewhere around there. I know he's heavier than I am, and he's got more muscle than I do. When you look at both competitors, they both have their advantages and their disadvantages. His advantages is he's heavier and he's stronger. So he's going to have that power aspect to him. But his disadvantages are, I don't think he's as qualified as I am in the boxing scene, and I don't think he's got the speed like I do. And that leads into my positives. I got the speed, I have the boxing knowledge and the ability to work in boxing, and I just have the knowledge. I think I just have the better boxing skill, but I have the weight, obviously, and the muscle. The muscle is a big disadvantage. I don't pack a big meaty punch. I could probably wear him down, but it's gonna take a lot of energy out of me. So my main aspect of disadvantage is I'm just not that strong. So maybe we put some muscle on, we put some weight on, we start eating some more, and maybe we have a little boxing match coming up in the springtime. Who knows? Is this an official call out to Mr. Bradbury? Not technically. Is this like an offer being thrown out to Mr. Bradbury? Maybe it is. Take it as what you want to take it as. But I was just thinking about it, and I'm like, I'd kind of like to get back into boxing. Because when I was doing it years ago, this was 8th, 9th grade, I really liked it. And it's a lot of fun. I think it's a lot of fun. It's really fun. It's great exercise. It's so good for you. It's probably one of the most physically demanding sport. It might be the most physically demanding sport, and I just love that aspect of it, and the edge and the competition. I just really like boxing in general, and I think if I just put a little weight on, a little muscle on, we could be in good shape. So maybe if I start getting back into that, maybe we'll have an official call out video. Who knows? So I guess we'll see Mr. Bradbury tonight. Am I gonna propose it? Maybe. We'll see. But that's pretty much it. Just a little thought. Just some thoughts on Colin Bradbury. Someone we had to talk about, and someone that doesn't get enough love on the channel. So I figured we would give him a little love tonight with this video, and we'll see him later tonight, and maybe tomorrow we'll bounce back with an upload video on what happened tonight in the little bowling sesh, and is there any news on the boxing sesh. So that's about it. So everyone stay warm.